Hello everyone. On this occasion I will show you a brief guide on the best way to set the formation and ratio of troops that you use before fighting other players, whether in the Bear Hunt, Crazy Joe, and Frostfire Mine events. Before we discuss troop formations and ratios, let's get to know the three types of troops first. The first troops is infantry. Infantry troops are strong troops from a defensive aspect. This troop specializes in close combat. This type of troop is usually used as a tank in the front row to protect other troops that are much weaker, such as marksman and lancer. Even though they are said to be strong in defense, infantry troops also have advantages and disadvantages. The advantage is that infantry troops get a natural bonus of 10% on attack and defense when facing lancer troops. And his natural weakness is when facing and fighting marksman troops. Next is the marksman. Different from infantry, marksman is a type of troop that is strong from an attack aspect. This troop specializes in long-range attacks. This type of troop is usually used to penetrate city fortifications. Marksman also has advantages and disadvantages. The advantage is that marksman has a natural bonus of 10% in attacks, and a chance of double damage when facing and fighting infantry troops. And the weakness is that marksman is more vulnerable when facing and fighting lancer troops. And the last one is lancer. Lancer is a troop that can be said to be an all-rounder, or balanced in terms of defense and attack. This troop specializes in mid-range attacks. Because he has balanced stats, lancer is often used as the second tank and marksman in the team. Lancer also has advantages and disadvantages. The advantage is that lancer has a natural bonus of 10% in attacks, and the chance to attack the back row when facing and fighting marksman troops. And the weakness, lancer is weak when facing and fighting infantry troops. After we understand the advantages and disadvantages of each troop, now we will apply when and what ratio of troops we will use when faced with various situations. The first formation is attack. For attacking formations, I suggest using several troop ratios, as follows. Light attack formation, namely 40, 20, 40, medium attack formation, namely 30, 20, 50, and heavy attack formation, namely 20, 20, 60. This troop formation and ratio was tested and proven to be optimal in several situations that required maximum damage, such as in the Bear Hunt event. The second formation is defense. For defensive formations, I suggest using several troop ratios, as follows. Light defensive formation, namely 40, 30, 30, medium defensive formation, namely 40, 40, 20, and heavy defensive formation, namely 60, 30, 10. This formation and troop ratio have been tested and proven to be optimal in several situations that require strong defense, such as in the Crazy Joe event. And last formation is all-rounder. For an all-rounder formation, or balance between defense and attack, I suggest using several troop ratios, as follows. Light all-rounder formation, namely 30, 40, 30, medium all-rounder formation, namely 30, 50, 20, and heavy all-rounder formation, namely 20, 60, 20. This formation and troop ratio have also been tested and proven to be optimal in several situations that require balanced power, such as when gathering orichalcum in the Frostfire Mine event. And there are several things you need to remember. First, that the formation settings and troop ratios that I explained earlier are optimal settings, meaning the victory rate is above 70%. This shows that you still have the possibility of losing. Because there are several things you need to pay attention to, such as furnace level, troop capacity, troop level, hero gear, chief gear and charms, and so on. Secondly, scout before attacking. This can be a preventive step to minimize your losses, because with scouting you can find the difference in strength between you and your opponent, so you can make wise decisions before attacking and defending. And if you find this helpful, or have additional tips you want to share regarding troop formation and ratio, feel free to share them in the comments section, and we'll meet again in the next Whiteout survival video. Bye.